Thank you very much. And first of all, again, happy to see you and to see you all. Actually, this afternoon we are, there are a bit more people than this morning. And I'm very happy to say that we welcome members from the Heart for Europe Alliance initiative, actually. And so that's very positive. We are pushing to get further underground hydrogen storage. This is in terms of visibility, predictability of how we could invest in that important asset throughout Europe. So it's a pleasure to share with you some elements about how we go ahead. And also maybe, and if you allow me for the ones who were there in the morning already, to share a few words about the HyPSTER project. Because we take the benefit of having the workshop on the HyPSTER project that you see there, which is conducted by a consortium of which Storengy is part. And this project actually marks now a milestone in terms of underground hydrogen storage in its life of project. So a few words. First of all, we are speaking about hydrogen storage in salt caverns. So that's happening in Étré, near Lyon. So you are like 1 hour from Lyon, so second city in France. So not a small city, just to bear that in mind. And actually, that's the biggest salt cavern storage in France. So obviously, the project is only a pilot project. So we are using a tiny cavern and doing some tests over there. We went through all the results that we have until now, but I think that's important to bear in mind. Second element, what we showed throughout the works that were conducted is that now we learned a lot. We learned and we proved the equipment in terms of tightness tests, so they were successful. And the way we did that was to really secure the process all over the experiment, meaning that we started tightness tests with nitrogen, and they were successful. So you showed that, Grégoire, this morning. And then we also tested with hydrogen. So we are having a safe technology and we can really replicate underground hydrogen storage throughout Europe. And then what we are also doing is cycling. So by cycling, what I mean is that we are not with underground hydrogen storage in a business or a way of using infrastructure that would be similar to underground gas storage. So it's not, it might be seasonal needs, if you really want to speak about seasonal, but it's not the point. It's really bringing flexibility to the energy system as a whole. And then indeed, we will speak a lot more and more actually about frequency, meaning that there with HyPSTER, what we are doing is 100 cycles, around 100 days. So it's not at all what you are used with underground gas storage with very slow movement. So we could do slow movement, but we can also go to daily or hourly granularity. We are bringing this flexibility to the energy system, including the electricity one as a whole. And that's important to bear in mind when we explain all the advantages of underground hydrogen storage. It is a massive way of storing energy, including electricity, but it can go for seasonal needs and short-term needs, and it can go for massive needs, but also tiny needs, because that goes as well with that. And this is assets that overall exist throughout Europe that we can repurpose or develop in order to accompany the energy transition. And last point, just focusing there on salt cavern, because that's where HyPSTER is developed. We can develop as far as the market is evolving. So that's also a way to manage this scalability. So we proved the technology and we are still proving it. I mean, we are learning a lot. And so I would remain very humble, but I want really to pay tribute to all of you in the project because, I mean, as Grégoire reminded us, it's a multi-year project. At the end of the day, it's part of our life. And it's really good to see where we are at this moment in terms of milestone. We injected hydrogen. We confirmed the tightness of the equipment. We are also proving some very interesting technology with the annulus valves. So we can really do a lot of things. and now we are ready to replicate. So I won't take too much of your time. Bear in mind that you will hear also about us with the Fridge project. So that's the next step to replicate, because that was the point of HyPSTER. And I will now leave the floor. We have 2 roundtables this afternoon. So very happy to have guests for this roundtables. And I will leave you the floor, I guess, to organize and convey our members. Thank you very much and enjoy the afternoon.
Thank you.